Okay. Hello. Where is my phone? Okay, there it is. Hi, everybody. I am in my quarantine hotel. I think there is a bit of an echo, but it's okay. It is. Can you see the back? I've got this really grand bed. I've got a couch. I have a huge balcony as well. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Good morning, Winnie. Hi, Chloe. Good morning. I'm good, thank you. So yeah, I am doing day 1 of 14-day quarantine, and it is. I'm actually really sleepy right now. Hi, Wendy. Hello. It was good. The whole trip, it was good. It was very smooth on the plane, and I didn't have any issues. It was a little bit quiet in the plane and in Changi Airport, but once we arrived in Malaysia at the airport, it was very smooth. The whole process of getting checked, filling up the forms, going through immigration, and taking the bus, and then finally checking into the hotel. It's like clockwork. So kudos to the Malaysian, Ministry of Health team. Made it very smooth, no stress, just very pleasant experience, and people were so polite. I'm having a cup of coffee because I've been awake since 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's 4 p.m. So I've been awake for 12 hours. I am pretty tired. Hi, Gina. Hi, May. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Aaron. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm such a tease. I know, right? Because I said that, oh, this is my quarantine. I was like, gotta come over from Instagram to check it out. Yes, I am staying in a 5-star hotel. I could not believe it. It's 5-star. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for everybody to come in because there are still people joining in. So what I'll do is I will move the webcam, and I'm just gonna pivot it around so that you guys can take a look at this place. But I'll just give everybody a couple of minutes for them to come in. I have this huge balcony outside, and I spoke about it right on Wednesday's live stream. I said that I am really worried if this place, could I open the window or something, because I'm a bit claustrophobic. Like, can I get some fresh air? When I walked into this room and I saw this huge balcony outside, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a balcony. I have a huge balcony. Oh my gosh, I have a huge balcony. I am so thankful, and so thankful to all of you who give me a little like, come on, Kat, you lucky me, and everything, and you really hope that I got a good room. It's really all because of everyone, everyone, my friends, my family. They were like, just saying, I really hope you get a good room. I really hope you get a room. And it's like the power of the universe. I got this 5 freaking star, wooden flooring hotel room, which this hotel probably cost $500 to $600 a night. I tell you, it's so expensive. There's this big balcony outside. It's a little old. It's one of the older hotels, but this Royal Chulan is amazing. So thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, so let me just show you a few forms that I've got. Okay, so this is one of the forms that I got when I arrived at the airport. It says quarantine guidelines. So let me read it out to you all. By the way, I am really dressed super like chill, and just I'm so tired. Just probably will take a nap after this. 3 times a day, packed food are provided in front of the room. I'll be 14 days in quarantine and 24 hours surveillance. I don't see there's any camera, but I think there are cameras outside as well. So do's and don'ts. This is a non-smoking room. Do not leave the hotel room. Non-compliance with the guidelines will be charged will be charged under violation of Section 24, Prevention and Control of Infectious Diseases Act 342, can be jailed up to 2 years. So I can't step out of this room. I can go to the balcony, I think. They didn't say that. Housekeeping is provided upon request, but you are advised to keep the room clean. Laundry services are provided by the hotel at my own cost. No visitors allowed. Any medical related issue and complaints, kindly contact the front desk. Practice good hygiene and wash your hands frequently. So the symptoms are flu and cough, high fever, and trouble breathing. If I get any of these symptoms, please contact immediate medical support. So that's what this whole piece of paper says. Then got another piece here. I got several pieces of documentation. So this paper, I need to monitor myself for 14 days. I need to write today's date, whether I feel feverish, do I feel like I'm coughing, do I have any trouble breathing. So I need to monitor myself for 14 days. And this is like an assessment, just like a monitoring tool for them to know when I'm okay. So I actually did the COVID test when I arrived at KLIA airport. I was quite surprised. Actually, I didn't know that every passenger would be tested on arrival. I don't know, for some reason that totally slipped my mind. I didn't even think of it. So when we were lining up and we were filling the form, and then he gave another piece of form that said, lab results or lab testing. And I was like, oh, what is this? Then I took a look and I posted on my Instagram. I saw that they had this booth there with all people, all dressed up from head to toe. And I was like, oh my God, are they going to test us? So they did. And oh my gosh, it's the most uncomfortable thing in the world. And my nose actually hurts. So basically, if you ever get tested, so you sit down on the chair, so like this, sitting on the chair like this. And she says, okay, she was really polite. She was like, we're gonna get tested, right? I was like, yeah, I know. So she said, okay, it's gonna be a bit uncomfortable. So naturally, you want to tilt your head for her to put the stick in, right? But you're not supposed to tilt your head. She just asks you to little bit up, and she puts the stick into the nose, and she says, don't tilt your head. So she will adjust it such a way that the stick would curve into your nostrils, like all the way in and to your, I don't know, whatever it's called, just all the way back. It's so freaking long, okay? So when it first goes in and she pushes it back all the way, it wasn't painful. I know a lot of people ask whether it was painful. It wasn't painful. It was uncomfortable. Like you could feel like something that's going to the back of your throat a little bit. Like it was like, I was like, oh my God, don't breathe. Oh, that's so uncomfortable. And then she has to pull it out again, right? But they do it so slowly. They just, slow. And then, okay, I'm going to take it out. Slow. It's so uncomfortable. Not painful, but it's been how many hours already? It's been about 4 hours. It does feel a little like, I don't know, like I blew my nose a little too hard, and that I feel like at the back it just feels a bit sore. Not pain, just like sore, but I can't really place it. But if you say it's painful, it's not, okay? It's like somebody pressing, like the stick was pressing into the nose. So yeah, I didn't expect myself to get COVID tested. So I asked them, I said that, what if the test comes back negative? Let's say they send it to the lab, and in 3 days, it comes back negative. Can I leave the quarantine? And he says, no, I have to serve the full 14-day quarantine, even if the lab test comes back negative. So I was like, then why do the test? Why waste the test? But anyway, maybe that's just the procedure. May said, I heard they have to go very deep into the nose to get an accurate result. Yeah, the stick, I'm telling you, was this long. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not going like that, right? I'm just going like this. It's probably like if you open your thumb to your finger, it's like this long. And she's holding like part of it like majority, 2/3 or more went all the way in. I was like, oh my God, are you still going in? Oh, that's so uncomfortable. And then she pulls it out. So I could feel it like at the back of my head, like somewhere here, because it goes back, like somewhere at the back here. I was like, I can still feel the little bit like through here now. This part feels a bit uncomfortable. So yeah, I don't like that. That's not nice. This part is not, this part like behind is not nice. So anyway, let me show you what else I got. Okay, so I am staying at the Royal Chulan Kuala Lumpur Hotel. This is a 5-star hotel. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got this place. This is one of the hotels that just got opened up or just got designated to be one of the quarantine hotels. So I'm so blessed, okay? All right, so let me read to you what Royal Chulan says to me and all the guests. Dear guest, 14-day quarantine at Royal Chulan Kuala Lumpur. First of all, on behalf of Royal Chulan Hotels and Resort, we would like to welcome you back home to Malaysia. Please find below compulsory guidelines and instructions from the Ministry of Health. Number 1, guests staying in the hotel are for compulsory quarantine must not leave the hotel room during the quarantine period without permission from the authorized officer. Number 2, strictly no visitors allowed in the room. Number 3, your meals will be delivered and placed on the chair outside your room daily. During meal delivery hours and distribution, you must remain in the room and do not wait in the hotel corridors. So breakfast will be delivered between 8 to 8:30 in the morning. Lunch will be 12:30 to 1 p.m. Dinner is 6:30 to 7, and then there is a prayer hour. Should you require an additional meal, I think I will, you can refer to our dining menu. Additional order will be placed to you, will be charged to you, and we're pleased to offer you a 20% discount on in-room dining. Please place your order 1 meal period in advance. Payments must be made immediately, and for precaution, we prefer cashless. And they've got some information on how to pay cashless. Garbage. Okay, number 5. Garbage will be collected daily at 10 a.m. Please tie the garbage bag tightly and place it at your door. Dish soap and sponge and laundry detergent is provided in the room. Number 7. This is a non-smoking hotel. A penalty will be charged to guests which violates the smoking policy. Number 8. All F&B outlets, hotel facilities like the gym, the spa, the pool are closed. Then number 9, please find below the items for your 14-day usage. So there are like this whole list of things which have been provided in this room for me. I will post a picture on my Instagram. There's so many things. There's food, there's water, there's toilet rolls, there's detergent, there's soap, there's cream crackers, there's rubbish bins, there's a lot of things. Then finally, your safety as well as the safety of our team is our highest priority. So please, we seek your kind cooperation to adhere to the guidelines above, and please call our duty manager by dialing 1 or the number if you need any assistance. It is not easy to go through these 14 days of self-isolation from the comfort of your own home and family, but please let us do our part to stop the spread of COVID-19. All right, so that is the letter, my love letter from the hotel. And yeah, hi Tanya, hi Katie, hey Katie. Okay, so SL is asking what happened to those people who get a positive result. So at the airport, when we got tested, and if you get a positive result, they'll ship us straight to the hospital. So it's really for them to see whether we get tested positive. And if there are, in these 14 days, if I start to feel unwell, they will also ship me to the hospital. So I don't know. I've been in Singapore for the past month and I haven't been going out and all of that. So I should be okay. But, you'll never know, right? Maybe I picked up something a day or two ago. Who knows, right? Who knows? I feel absolutely fine. And I'm just going to pin up my hair. Yeah, hi, everyone. I've got so many old people. You're all curious, right? I am staying at Royal Chulan. So like I said earlier, why well, I was waiting for everybody so that so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pick up my webcam and I'm gonna pan across the room. So really slowly, it'll be a little bit shaky. So I hope you guys don't mind that. But at least I can show you this room. And yeah, so just give me a second if you don't mind. And I apologize for the movement. Okay, so okay, guys, that is the room. So that's the door. There is a sign there that says, "Do not exit." This whole space here is the bathroom. I'm not gonna bring you there. Okay, so you can see wooden floors. I've already put my makeup here. I've got some stuff at the back there. Okay, let me see if I can stand up. Oh, I can bring you there. Okay. All right. All that whole back here, like this whole thing, that's all the food. I've got water, I've got biscuits, I've got my own coffee. I put everything there. Okay, that's my bed. Okay, now I'm gonna pan you guys to the outside. Okay, so look at, I'm trying to bring it as far as I can. Look at that! Look at that! That's my balcony. I've got chairs. The whole hotel is all over there, that side. So every room down there is the swimming pool. You can't see the swimming pool, but yes, I've got this huge balcony, and yeah, it's really great. It's really great. I've even set up my camera already because I'm gonna do some filming while I'm in quarantine. I might as well. So just give me a second. I'm just gonna put you guys back here. Yes, now we're all steady again. Yeah, oh, okay. Camera got too excited. So yeah, it's really nice, and I feel so, seriously, I feel really, really blessed because I was so worried about this quarantine. Like the information that was going on the websites and on the news was not very clear about the quarantine. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, there'll be quarantine facilities, government designated facilities, and hotels. It was so vague. And I've seen some pictures of the hotel rooms that some people got. They were really small and the windows couldn't open. So I was really expecting, like, okay, I can do it. We'll just figure out how I can move the bed to give me a little bit of space. Is it the black screen? Can you guys see me? Estelle says you got a black screen. If you can see, because I had to move the camera and everything, is it okay? Oh my gosh. Just let me know if has the screen changed or something. I'm so sorry. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it could be you, SL. Maybe you need to log out and log back in. Oh, Neil, sorry. No, the live is on YouTube, and I'm gonna bring you people over to my YouTube channel. So yes, I am staying at the Royal Chulan, Kuala Lumpur, and when I stepped into this room, Neil, you probably have to shift back a little bit. I just maybe like a couple of minutes because I panned across this whole room. The toilet is huge as well. And I've got everything. I've got a kettle, I've got ironing, I've got space to jump around if I want to do some stretching. And I have a big balcony. So I'm so happy that I have a big balcony. Like, oh my gosh. Yes, so extra, that's right. Lai Yi, hi Kat, I'm an EP holder from Singapore. Wondering if I exit Singapore now, will I be able to go back to Singapore? So I actually called the Singapore embassy, and I also called the Malaysian embassy, as well as called the quarantine center in Malaysia. And I checked. Now, all the information is slightly different, but this is what I understand. Okay, if you are a Malaysian citizen who is in Singapore, if you come back, you are allowed to come back, right, into Malaysia. But if you don't have a reason to go out again, you cannot go out. That's the first thing, okay? So for me, I have a permanent residency in Singapore. So the Singapore embassy or Singapore people, like the stay home notice people, told me that in the eyes of Singapore, I am considered like a citizen resident. So therefore, they allow me to come back in. And between Malaysia and Singapore, I am allowed to leave Malaysia. If you don't have a permanent residency outside of Malaysia, then it's a different story. Now, you have an employment pass in Singapore. The rule is that you may leave Malaysia, but Singapore may not let you come back in. So, because you're not a resident, you are just a pass holder, you need to check with the Singapore side. You actually need to apply or get your company to apply some reason of why you need to be back in Singapore. Yeah, so you need to check, yeah, because they came out with a rule a few weeks ago about this. So I'll give an example. My boss, who is a Malaysian and she's an EP holder. For her, she's stuck in Malaysia. She can't go back into Singapore because she needs to get the company to write to the ministry in Singapore, which I have no idea which ministry, and they need to approve the reason for her to be back in Singapore. They need to get approval. So my boss said, you know what, forget it. We don't want to go through that hassle, and the company allows her to work in Malaysia. So she's lucky in that sense, and it's fine because we have a lot of work in Malaysia anyway. So for your situation, it will be the same. If you come back into Malaysia, to go back out of Malaysia into Singapore, you need Singapore's permission. Yeah, MOM's approval. So it's unlike me, I can actually leave Malaysia. But there is a little bit of a trick here. Now that I came back from Singapore into Malaysia because it's my home, if I leave again, when I leave in a month or maybe, I don't know, a few weeks, I decide, okay, it's time to go back to work in Singapore, Malaysia may say, are you leaving again, girl? If you're leaving again, we're not letting you back in. So yeah, they can do that. They said that they might not let me back in again later on. So I need to balance that out. When do I leave Malaysia to go back to work in Singapore? Because I don't want the hassle of, if I leave in, let's say, 1 month, then what if this situation goes on and on and on and on and on for the next 6 months? Malaysia says, girl, we'll let you in the last time. You stay the hell out of here. So we need to monitor both situations. Yeah, that's right, Diana. They might not be able, they might not want to let me in again because this is expensive. If you think about it, right? The government of Malaysia is paying 14 days and all the officers and everything and the COVID test and everything for this citizen to come back safely to the home country. And to the eyes of the Malaysian government, the citizen wants to come back, we will pay through the nose of all the taxpayers' money, 14 days in a 5-star hotel, COVID testing, escort and bus and everything, just everything. And then after a few weeks, I'm like, see you later. I saw my mom and dad. Bye, Malaysia. I'll see you in a week. The government will say that, girl, we spent a lot of money to bring you home safely. If you leave again, you're not coming back in, okay? You're not coming back in when all this thing is happening. So you got to look at it from their perspective, right? It's not to say, yeah, it's not fun for you. Because what if I decide to go out and I come back in and then they're going to spend another 14 days to quarantine me? There's it. No freaking way. So yeah, just be careful, right, of all this in and out. Make a decision, right? So for me, personally, after this 14-day period, I've already received approval from my company to take a week off. I'm taking 5 days of leave just to just to be home. I just want to be home and I'll make sure the house is clean. I think my husband has totally trashed up my house. Clean up the house, help him with the house a little bit, and just be home for the full 7 days. And then after that, I am allowed to work in Malaysia for a few weeks. But I'm not going to take advantage and work like a few months, but a few weeks. And hopefully by then, the situation on the circuit breaker and the Malaysia's MCO has kind of loosened up. That's almost, by the time everything is done, it'll be about 5 to 6 weeks. So hopefully by then, the situation improves. Then I can make a more informed decision on whether I go back into Singapore or maybe I wait a little bit more. Yeah, you seriously got to take it a day at a time. But yeah, if you want to come back in now, girl, La Yi, I really encourage you to please check on your in and out approvals, because EP is slightly different from a PR. Cindy is saying, hi Kat, glad you are safe, and it's so nice that Malaysia used a 5-star hotel as a quarantine facility. I'm stuck at a 3-star hotel in SG though. Oh, actually I'm really lucky, girl, because I've seen some of the other hotels. They're like Sunway Hotel. They're just like the normal room, but oh my gosh, I have a huge room and it's with a balcony and everything. I'm like, it's like I feel like crying because I'm so happy, I was telling on my last live stream on Wednesday, I'm actually, one of the biggest fear of this whole quarantine for me was being stuck in a room and just not being able to get any fresh air, because I don't know, I just feel like just having a bit of fresh air, even being able to open the window a little bit will make such a big difference. And I was telling that on my Wednesday live stream. I was so worried, and that was one of the biggest things that was bugging me. The size of the room, I can kind of, you could just deal with it like any hotel room size. But just being confined and just in a square, I just like, oh my God, I can't, I'm a bit claustrophobic. So when I stepped into this room and the first thing, when I opened the door and I saw this like huge glass door and I saw additional space, I just dropped my luggage. I swear, I just I was holding my bag and like what's the room gonna be like? Plopped on the floor. It was so loud. I was so scared I cracked my computer because it was just like, I have a balcony. I straight away, I didn't bother to turn on the aircon. I just opened the balcony door and I was like, I can hear the vent. Let me open the door and you can hear it. Can you guys hear that? That is like music to my ears. But maybe I shouldn't open it for a live stream. But I will be live streaming on Wednesday. Do you want to do it outside at the balcony? I don't know. If you guys want, I can definitely set it up, because there are chairs and everything outside, and I think I'll be sweating though. But I brought my little fan along with me. I know. I'm so really. Thank you. It's meant to be. And I managed to sneak in some wine too. So my big luggage, you know what? Okay, let me tell you so funny story. Okay, let's do the balcony on Wednesday. Yeah, if it's too noisy, like you can't hear me and there's just a lot of noise, just let me know. If I can't really hear you, that's fine. I'll just shift back to inside. But let's start with the outside, and I think that would be nice, right? Yeah, I think that would be nice. I'll just shift you guys around a little bit. Oh yeah, so I was saying this funny story. So when I bought my ticket, it was like just about 5 days ago, and I bought this Jetstar ticket to come back. And when you buy a ticket, it doesn't come. It's kind of like budget ticket. It doesn't come with any luggage. There's nothing. It's just an empty ticket. So I was like, ooh, should I'll definitely add luggage, because I need to bring some stuff like I need to bring my yoga mat, because I still need to do my physio. So I was like, okay, bring my yoga mat, bring my ball, everything. So I was gonna buy like the 40 kilo allocation. Like I was like 40 kilos, I need to bring some alcohol, I need to bring some Joya, biscuits, chocolate. I was like thinking of the whole list of things that would keep me occupied for 14 days. And then it's really funny, okay, because I really packed everything, and I have like my clothes only take up like a little corner of the luggage, but everything else is like survival, okay? Biscuits, alcohol, yoga mat, camera equipment is like and then my clothes, like my gym clothes, I rolled up in a small little corner. I was like, okay, fine, we'll just wash clothes. And that's how much I care about my clothes, right? But anyway, so when I touched down, but I ended up buying only 30 kilos. Okay, I bought 30 kilos, and I bought additional luggage for my carry-on, because my carry-on was about 10 kilos. My camera is very heavy, and my makeup is very heavy. So everything. So everything, I think together, this whole arrival of Kat into Malaysia was probably 50 kilos. Okay, then I go through the whole process, get tested and everything. Everybody's waiting for luggage, and there were these two guys. Okay, two guys. There's another girl, but two guys. All they had was a backpack, like a backpack. Like maybe they had two underwears, a t-shirt, and a shorts, and their computer. Two guys, okay. And I was like, dude, are you ready for the quarantine? And then I was like, pushing my big luggage, pushing my small luggage, got my backpack, got my multi pochette. I'm like, I'm ready for war. And the two dudes were like, so embarrassing, okay? But girls gotta be prepared, okay? And when they didn't check, okay, the luggage didn't go through security. They didn't go to second security. It's so funny because I was so worried if they go through security, they're gonna confiscate my 2 bottles of alcohol. Let me bring it and show you. I got two. I bought this one. I bought it because of this picture. I got a bottle of wine for Wednesday. I decided to do 2 things. Bottle of wine, because I don't drink wine so fast, but Joya takes me a bit of time to drink, little bit, so I can count, like little bit. I'm pretty sure I will hit maybe around here at the end of the 14 days. I was like, don't take my alcohol. You can take my chocolate. Don't take my got my priorities right, girl. My husband was like, why don't you bring whiskey? I was like, no, got no ice. I can't be drinking hot whiskey. I'm not a man. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little story. It was kind of hilarious, because if you go to my Instagram, you can see it. I've got all, like, the whole lineup of all the luggage. Everybody's like 1 bag, 1.5 of a bag. I'm like, pow, 3 bags plus my mini pochette. 3 bags. And they sprayed everything. They lined up the whole stretch, and they said, okay, move back. And the guy came and sprayed the bags like as if they were like some kind of toxic vegetable, like. And I'm standing there going like, did he just spray my multi pochette with whatever thing that he sprayed in? I was like, ah! It was such a fine mist. Okay, it was such a fine mist that it just hardly touched the canvas. So that was okay. I wasn't so bad. But damn, what if I carried my Chanel lambskin backpack? Oh. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. So yeah, I've got so much bad food. Like so much bad food. Biscuits, Tim Tams, Kit Kat, M&Ms. I've got Nutella. Everything seems to be chocolate. I've got some snake gummies. What else do I have? I've got lots of coffee. I've got a couple of packets of Maggie Mee. I've got Nestum packets. I brought everything. Then, hence the 30 kilo bag allocation. And it's I have a picture. Okay, let me show you. So that you know that I ain't lying, okay? Let me just come look. See this dude? This is the boy standing in front of me. That's his backpack. That's his 14-day quarantine bag. Can you see it? That boy right there. Even the police at the luggage, he said that, Dad, you ada luggage tak? Little boy, do you have a luggage? Like date lah, like young boy, like brother, brother. Do you have an endearment? A date, boy, do you have a luggage? And the boy's like, no. And he's not a boy actually. He's probably our age. He's like, no. And there, this cat was like, the big one, the small one, and the backpack was like just like hunched over, trying to push 50 kilos. Oh my gosh. He's probably looking at me like this, and I'm looking at him like that. Both of us are just giving each other daggers. Like he's probably telling his mom or his whoever girlfriend or whatever. It's like, just now I saw on the bus this girl, this Chinese girl, crazy, carry 3 luggages, She thinks she going holiday. I bet that's what the conversation they're having, telling each other. And then he probably took a photo of me as well, like sneaking around taking a photo of me while I'm sneaking around taking a photo of him. He's probably sharing it to all his friends to see. You see? Crazy, think going holiday. 3 luggages. Someone carry LV bag. Crazy, this Singaporean girl. I bet that's the conversation that's happening on that side. This one is the total opposite. Like, crazy, backpack only, backpack only. I don't know what's he gonna do. He's wash his underwear. He get 2 underwears inside only. Oh my god, so hilarious. I find it so funny. Oh, there's the other dude. The other dude's here. So the 2 of them, probably they don't know each other. Otherwise, they'd be standing kind of near each other, but they don't know each other. 2 guys, all they got is a backpack. Like, how? 1 underwear, wear inside out, left and right, is it? And then wash. Oh, no underwear. Okay, I get it. Oh my gosh. He probably will tune into this live stream like this, thing, and he's like, oh, that girl is that girl with the 3 luggages. She's talking about me. I knew it. She's talking about me. It's probably one of those fast dry material underwears. Like you just rinse it out, wear it, and rinse it out really fast. Okay, anyway, people, we've been talking about it. Well, okay, let me show you what else that I got. So I got all these forms. And then they even printed a form that says no outside food. Like you can't read it, they can't tell you no outside food. They have to put 1 printed paper in this whole paper that envelope that they gave me and said no outside food. I was like, oh, okay, no outside food. All right, I got you. Okay, and then this is, oh, this is the same form but in English. Oh, okay, they have the same form but in English. The other form that I got was in Malay. Okay. Additional guidelines. Do not leave the room. Non-compliance. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, I can't even order Grab Food or Food Panda. Ugh. Okay. My balcony. That's funny. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, anyway. I will. Ooh. I don't see anybody hanging out on the balcony though. Anyway, whatever. Okay. So yes, everybody else, let's see. What are you saying? What kind of grammar is this? Cannot go out balcony. Yeah, it says here cannot go out balcony, but there are people outside the balcony. So I think we're all not listening to it. Like, whatever. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, thank you very much. Mohinesh, I appreciate that. Thank you. So somebody asked me what is this thing that I think somebody asked me on Wednesday, what is super chat? So there's this button at the thing at the live chat. There's like a little dollar sign. So it is something about giving, it's like you guys supporting the channel. So you can send your favorite YouTuber or your favorite, live streamer super chat. It can be, I don't know, whatever. There's like a few buttons there, like a few amounts, and it's a way to show support. So this is very interesting because somebody asked me a few months ago, like, it's a very interesting question, and I find it really challenging to answer about how much do you earn from YouTube. And let me tell you, and I can tell you, for a lot of people who are on YouTube, you don't earn a lot of money. Please do not think that I'm rolling around in a bed full of money like that. Okay? No. So actually, YouTube is a big hobby for a lot of us. And it's very challenging. If you think, oh my god, you're a YouTuber, you're making a ton of money. No lah, please lah. You probably earn a couple of dollars per video. So it's Mohinish, thank you so much. You're right. YouTube takes a huge percentage of whatever we do. So a lot of the videos that we prepare and we spend time on, you'll be surprised that some of those videos, I only get like $1 for them. It's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. You spend so much time on them, and you do your editing and you do everything, and then you see the revenue, you're like, $1. But it's not about the money, okay? It's just that you just feel like, wow, it's so hard. So it's crazy. So thank you. So anyway, live chat is one way that a lot of subscribers can support us, like support the channel. And it's not me, I'm pretty sure you all watch other YouTubers as well, but it's Amy and all. So live chat is one way that you can just say, hey, here's a little ang pao for you. And we really appreciate it. So thank you, Mohinesh. Thank you so much. That's really nice. Thanks. Oh yeah, lately YouTube has been a bit of a bad thing, Yeah, I agree, babe, Tanya. It's been really, really hard. I don't know what have they done to the analytics. Anyway, but thank you. So if you are watching any of your favorite YouTubers, anyone, and if you want to show them a bit of support, this is one way to do it. Some of them even have merchandise. So I watched this other YouTuber, her live stream, Kate the Great, and a lot of her followers will support the video by giving her, I don't know, buying her merchandise. That's one way. And you, okay, so let's not talk about money. So another way that you can support and help your favorite YouTubers, if you want to, is to like their videos, right? Just give a like, because it will tell YouTube, and it will tell the analytics behind YouTube that this channel is interesting, and then they will start to show it more in other places. That's one way. So you don't have to pay anything. Just give your favorite YouTuber a like. Then the second thing is to subscribe to them. And okay, so this one, maybe if you don't want to see their face so often, then you're like, okay, fine, don't subscribe. But at least if you're watching the video, give them a like. That's one thing. And if you do that, at least it helps the channel as well. Then the third thing, and it's also free for you guys to do for your favorite YouTuber, is to share their video. Maybe, I don't know, share it to some of their friends, some of your friends. If you see something funny that you think is very interesting, share it around, so that it just helps the channel get more traffic, and YouTube would say, oh, this must be an interesting channel. Well done, well done. Okay, very good. So then they will start to bring it out more often. So yeah, YouTube is really weird about it. So even if I'm churning out videos every day, but nobody's giving me a like, or nobody is, subscribing to my channel, YouTube will say, this girl is a spammer. And that is really, really, really challenging. Yeah. So yeah, that's just some ways, I know I don't always talk about all these things, and some people just said, you don't plug your channel. And if you've been following me for a long time, I don't really plug my channel. I just say that, okay, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and all. But I don't go around saying like, come on, man, give me a super chat. I don't say things like that, right? And I don't have any kind of I don't tell you about anything about my channel, of how revenues and all that. No, it's not. But if you ever wondered if your favorite YouTuber is rolling in money from every video they create, no. No. Some videos, dear Lord, I put so much hard-earned effort into it, and I get $1. Like YouTube, are you kidding me? $1? $1. Are you serious? $1. You're lucky I like doing that video. You're lucky, YouTube. I like doing that video, but $1. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Oh. It's true, okay? And I don't know when I'm supposed to tell this kind of stuff, whether I'm allowed to say how much I get from a video, but seriously, I saw this. Okay, I'll tell you which video. I'll tell you which video. It is, oh, sorry. It's the, I just did one lately, my lockdown luxury listings. The one where I talk about handbags, and then I did the one which is non-luxury listings. And I really had a lot of fun doing that video. It was a short clip video. I spent a lot of time on that video. But oh my gosh, YouTube, $1. You hurt me, okay? You hurt me. It's funny. Okay, it's funny. My acting is so good, I know, but YouTube doesn't think so. Gave me free labor to YouTube. But anyway, yeah, so that's a little plug on how you guys want to, it doesn't have to be me, it can be your favorite other YouTubers, it could be Caitlin, I don't know, it could be Amy, I don't know who else does live streams. That's one way that you can directly show your support to them. There's that super chat thing at the bottom. This is like a money sign that you can give, like $1, 50 cents. I don't know. There's like some stuff there, which is really awesome. I thought that was really awesome. So I don't know how it works, but I got one from today from Bahunesh. So thank you so much. And I also got from, I remember, Life of an MC. That was really nice as well. So I remember. It's nice. Yeah, we do. You should monitor. Yeah. Daniel, I didn't know that you are also on the YouTube. Aaron, you've been following me since the long hair days. Thank you. It's growing. It's growing. It's growing. It's growing. Oh, but you can see, right? The color is coming. This color, it was that yellow blonde, like awful. Ugh. So now I actually dyed over with a box dye, which is not the best. But at least I got rid of the yellow, and I actually bought another box, which I will color during this quarantine because we need to get rid of this quarantine. I mean, this color during quarantine. It's not nice, but it's growing. It's growing a little bit more. So yes, what time is it? Oh my god, how long? Oh, we've been on for less than an hour. So yeah, this is my room. I am really enjoying it, and even though the paper says I can't go out to the balcony, I still will. The thing is, it didn't say you are not allowed. It says avoid. I read it. Avoid. So I'm going to say I'm claustrophobic, which I am actually. Which I am claustrophobic. So I'll need to go out a little bit, take a breath, crawl back in. The bob is coming. Yes, I know it's coming back. I think it'll take maybe 2 years for my hair to grow like really, really, really long. Yeah. Saffron says, me too, from the previous Singapore flat. Oh my gosh, people, if you've been following me for a long time, I have moved in Singapore so many times. I've lived in I counted the other day. I think it was 8 or 9 places in Singapore. I move a lot. Okay, it's like tick, 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 tick. Let me count, huh? Okay, let me count. So I can tell you, I stayed in Pasir Ris before, so that's one place. Then I stayed somewhere near Dhoby Ghaut before. That's another place. Then I've stayed in a Bugis area before. I've also stayed in where else? Dhoby Ghaut twice, I think. Dhoby Ghaut area twice. I think so, twice. And then I've also stayed in Red Hill area. Red Hill. I'm going through all the MRT stops. Red Hill area. Have I stayed in Tampines as well? I think I've stayed in Tampines as well. So anyway, got like 9 places around Singapore. And I always like to stay along the MRT lines. So Red Line, I've stayed at Novena area. Places where else? Novena, Newton, yeah, around there. Not Balestier. But what? Ang Mo Kio, that's another one. So yeah, this girl has moved a lot. And some of it is because it's an office condo or an office designated place, so you stay there for a few months and you go there. So yeah, I've been around Singapore a few times. And it's kind of fun. 9 places, 9 shifts. I've done 8 to 9 moves, right? And I'm so good at moving right now. Just throw everything in the box and just move. But the current place that I'm staying in right now, I've been here for 2 years, so which is good, because some of the moves were like 4 months, and it's hectic. Before you can take your things out, you gotta move again. And like I hate moving. Oh, I've lived in Singapore a long time. Yeah. But you think of it, some of the moves 4 months, so in 1 year I could have moved 3 times. So yeah, I'm planning to grow my hair out until it's a bob first. So let me sit up a little bit. So now my hair is here, right? It's like really not a really good length. So I think once it's another 3 inches, that's when this will be really long, and I'll be cutting that off a little bit of mullet. Then we'll have the bob, And then from there on, it will grow. I hope so. I think my hair grows so slow. It's so slow. It's like, do I need to massage? Any hairdressers here? Where is he? Where is he? How do I make my hair grow faster? Tell me, do I massage my head? Do I, massage the scalp? What do I do to make it grow really fast? Is there any kind of secret? More water? Joanne's asking, how long have I been in Singapore? Since 2011? 2011? Yeah. Or was it 2010? 2010, I started to travel to Singapore more. But around 2011, I started to stay there. So that's a long time, huh? 9 years. 9 years, 9 moves. They're roughly there. Miss S. Small says, you kind of like me with short hair. Oh, thank you. It's nice. I think now that I know. Excuse me. COVID! It's the water. Excuse me. Let me get a tissue. Did I just sneeze on my live stream? I'm sorry. It's the water. I took a sip just now and it tickled my throat. I think it's because of the COVID test as well. I was like, why is the water tickling my throat? I just sneezed. It's a water-induced sneeze. Thank you. That's me. Thank you. Yeah, so tell me, vitamins, scalp tonic, and good blood circulation. Are you kidding me? Good blood circulation. How do I do that? Massage, and comb. Okay. I've got 14 days to do it. Rub it every day. Cindy's asking, heard the COVID test is horrible. Is it painful? So early in this live stream, right at the start, I said that it's not painful. It's a little uncomfortable. It's like something, they're going to put something up your nose and it's pressing against your nostril. So it feels like it's like inside. It's not painful, but it's just uncomfortable. Feels a little like gali, I don't know what's the word in English. It feels a bit like weird, like icky. My room is great. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Shilin Seo says, massage your scalp daily when you wash your hair and comb regularly. Okay. The thing is, I don't comb regularly because I've got short hair now. But now that my hair is growing out a little bit, I'm going to start to comb a little bit more often. Because with short hair, you get away with not combing your hair. But with long hair, you have to comb. No, it was only one nostril. So then they just did this one, my right side. So it's very, very weird kind of feeling that, I don't know. I feel like even until now, like so many hours later, still feels a little weird here. And not sure. Anyway, I can't wait for food. Like 6:30, food is coming. The food, I'm a very easy eater. I'll eat anything. I'm not like fussy to, it needs to look good, needs to taste a certain way. It's like I'm hungry means I'm hungry. So 6:30, food is coming. Yes. I don't know what's for dinner. I have no idea. It's probably gonna be not that yummy. Oh yeah, I'll definitely post on Instagram my food. But I know some of you don't follow me on my friends and family Instagram. I'm gonna probably post it there. I posted on my main luxury and makeup Instagram just for today because I know a lot of you are following me there. But if you wanna, I think what I'll do from today onwards after this is that I'll move a lot of the photos to my friends and family because not everybody wants to see, not everyone who's on my main main Instagram channel or Instagram page who usually sees makeup and luxury would want to see ugly packet food. So if you want to see that, like the rest of my 14 days of me, seeing all this, I'll just show you here. That you want to see that 3 meals a day of that. I think I'll move that to the friends and family, people who will have a laugh with me. But if I post that on my luxury channel, they'll be like, unfollow. We don't want to talk to her. Unfollow. So if you want to see it, I encourage you to go to my friends and family Instagram. Now that is on a private Instagram. You just have to put in a request and I will approve you. Don't worry, I'll most likely approve you unless I see some funky name. And I'll be like, who is this? Just leave me a message, okay, if I don't approve you. Because I do recognize most of the people that follow me, but the reason I have a friends and family Instagram now is because there are a lot of trolls on my luxury and makeup channel that I decided to move anything other than luxury to a private one. So yes, you can go over there and ask. You can, if you're wondering what is the channel, it's on my profile, right? You can just see it's written there. It's right there. So you just click it, request, and you can see all the photos of me eating this yummy quarantine food. You can see me drinking this yummy Royal Chulan cup coffee. Should I take this home? Should I take this home as a remember? I'm like, can I have your cup? Can I have this cup, please? It's memories. Can I please? Please. I should buy it. I'll tell them, can I have the cup? I'll pay for it. This cup, every time I drink it, I will forever remember the days at Royal Chulan. I should ask them. So like, call the service on the 13th day. I think, can I take a souvenir? I don't mind paying for it. Anyway, it's funny. They should give me a cup. Oh my God, they should totally give me a cup. Serving me this kind of food. So yes, please go to, if you are very interested in seeing my Cindy, it's not on my main channel. It's going to be on my second friends and family Instagram. Go there. So yeah, don't worry. I have approved everybody actually. I think I missed out a few because so this is how I also know whether the Instagram person is a little odd or I'm not sure. It's like they follow 5,000 people, but they have 0 posts and 0 followers, or maybe they have 2 followers. So and they have no profile picture. No profile picture, 0 posts, a few followers, and 5,000. They're following 5,000 people. That's when I'm like, no, not approving you because you're either a spam account or stalker account, or you're kind of luxury, I don't know, stealing my photos kind of account. Yeah, there are. So those I will hold for a while. There are many, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, there are many. And those are the ones that are pending approval. But most of us here, I'm pretty sure are okay. Yeah, they could be a troll account. So if you're wondering, I know some of you may not know what happened last few weeks. No, wait, seriously, oh my gosh, I'm losing track of time. Are you guys losing track of time? I am losing track of time. Was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week, right? Yeah, I think it was last week. I went on a little rampage on my main luxury account, and I I ranted because I got trolled a little bit. Okay, I got trolled a little bit, and it was going on for about 2 weeks before that, but very, very on and off. It wasn't like every day I was getting trolled. It was like it was popping up here, it was popping up there, and it was popping up in some of the pictures. And I found it very odd that the troll or the hater or whatever was going into all my family photos. Very strange, you know. So they'll go into some of my luxury bags. It's like, oh, you don't deserve this bag, and they'll post, and I'll be like, dude, get out of my face. Delete your comment. Oh, no, I don't even delete the comment. That time I haven't deleted yet. So I was just like, okay, don't like, just ignore, right? Ignore. And then they or he or she, could be one person with multiple accounts, I don't know. It was going on to some of my family photos. Like one of my Skype photos with my family said, oh, how can you be, something like, how could you be a fitness instructor when your brother is so fat, or something like that. Psycho. So then, and then it just popped up, and then it went down all the way down to one of my really old, like we're talking like photo number 3 or something, on my grandfather, and said that, oh, good thing your grandfather is not around, otherwise he's definitely a COVID case. Like, hello, are you crazy or something? I think after about 6 or 7 of this kind of weirdo comments, the last straw was the one that he said, so this thing said about my dad, like, oh, your dad's old. It's similar to my grandfather, like, your dad's old, he will definitely be a COVID case or something. I know. So after that, okay, I'm just gonna, it's a bit bright. So after that last photo, I just went like, are you crazy? What are you doing? Why are you insulting my family? And what, I'm human as well, I have feelings. And some of the insults were not just straight out insults. They were like, you don't deserve this bag. I think, you look like some whatever. So after that, I just went on a crazy rampage and started to delete all the photos from my main luxury account, because I said, you know what? I think there's something wrong. Like, why is this person or this thing or these people attacking me and attacking my family and friends? And, it's very personal. Was it personal or just something that they knew that I love very dearly and they just wanted to hit that spot? So I got very worried, so I decided, you know what? That's it. I'm splitting my account. So I decided to delete all. Okay, I went back all 500 posts. And I deleted one by one, anything that you see with my family, my brother, anything. I deleted everything, and I transferred it to my new account. I kind of did a little bit of a cleanup as well. So I just made this decision to make 2 separate accounts. And people who, are interested and find it nice to see sometimes me cooking, cook food with my mom, pictures with my family and all that. If you're interested and you're not a crazy person, you're more than welcome to come to my private account. And I know some of you, but if you're a troll, you're not getting into those accounts, right? So you'll never see. I mean, today was a bit of an exception because of all the COVID and the traveling, and I know a lot of people knew about it, so I didn't mind putting it on my main account. But after today, the rest of the photos will be in the friends and family account, because I don't want to flood. I want to keep it very separate. And yeah. So it's really yeah, I know, crazy, right? Aaron, that's the exact question I asked myself. Why? What do they get out of doing things like that? Sense of satisfaction. And maybe I'm reading it differently in my head. Like maybe the comment was like, whoa, maybe the comment could be like this, right? Maybe I'm exaggerating the sound of the sentence, but maybe it's like this. Wow, your dad's really old. He could be a COVID case. If you think about it, right? If I said the sentence in that manner, it doesn't sound so rude and nasty. But still, it's either that person who typed that has no sense of manners and structure of sentence. He could have put it like, whoa, your dad's a bit old, he should be careful, he could catch COVID or something. But it was so blunt. It's so blunt, like, whoa, your dad's old, he could be a COVID case or something like that. It was like da 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 da. And I read it, I'm like, dude, how can you write things like that? How does it even come out? Either you're illiterate. So anyway, I stared at that sentence multiple times and I tried to read it in the most bland way I could. Like how I said it, like, oh, your dad's old, he could be a COVID case. Like, like, no heart, no emotion, factual. No, still, I don't know. Can any human just say things like that? I don't know. So it took me a long time to read that last one and go like, okay, you're psycho, okay? Nobody writes things like that. And if you think I am being insensitive and just going crazy, then that's fine with me. I'm cray. So I just left it and I just decided. And you know what? This is a blessing in disguise. I'm a kind of person that likes to see the silver lining in things. This whole debacle of taking everything out has been good for me, because now I have two accounts that has a very distinct differentiation. One, where you see all my luxury and all my makeup, it's very focused right now. It's like everything to do with luxury stuff, right? Luxury. You won't see anything else really, and it keeps me. It's easy for me. Then everything else which I also love, which is the other big part of me, which is my family, my friends, my silly faces, my gym, my food, my travel, which some of the luxury people actually don't like. I can freely share it on a private account right now. So on hindsight, it's a blessing in disguise. So now I can be absolutely silly and raw and just, put all kinds of crazy shits like, oh, check out my Siu Yok. Like, yes, girl, this girl made Siu Yok, okay? I made Siu Yok. And I can share it freely on this account without fear of judgment, without fear of people thinking, why are you posting Siu Yok together with your luxury handbags? So it has been such an amazing decision, right? Exactly, Anu, exactly. So if you come to this account, people, you're gonna see a lot of weird things again. You're gonna see me drinking bubble tea, my niece. You can see. Cracks me up, okay? Cracks me up, man, this money heist. But anyway, yes. So on hindsight, it was a bit traumatic. I mean, on hindsight, it's been good, but when it happened that time, I was a bit traumatized. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is so much work, blah, 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 blah. But now that it's done, I finished, transitioning the photos over. It's good. It's awesome. Katie. Bella Chow. I know. This video is so funny. So funny. Let me put it here. It cracks me up every time I need a laugh. I just play it, and then that's me. And then my husband is on the next one, and he's like, it's so funny. Crack me up, man. I love it. I love things like that. Just sometimes you need such a stupid laugh The totally brainless laugh. No rhyme, no reason, just a joke. I love things like that. Sometimes you need it. All right, people, we are at 1 hour 15 minutes. I don't really have a topic today. I think I just wanted to show you how the room is and all of that, and I'm hoping to do my live stream next Wednesday on the balcony, but I will try and see the situation since they said that please avoid the balcony. So I'm just gonna monitor the situation and like see if other people are hanging around outside. Because if people are hanging around outside, this girl is gonna hang around outside. Okay, I'll just open the door. You see, I can see. Right opposite there, there's this dude. I can see his legs. It's right there. But the rest are closed. But anyway, I'm really happy. Even if I'm not allowed to go outside and hang around the balcony, I can still open it and just get some fresh air. So whatever. At least I'm not leaving the hotel room, right? Okay. I even brought the scrubs and everything. Hi, Danny. I'm at Royal Chulan, Kuala Lumpur. Juliana, thank you. Thank you. I'm not fake. Yeah. Got no this girl got no time to fake it, okay? Faking it is a lot of work. You know when they say, like liars will be caught. You know how when you lie one time and then you just got to keep up with the lies and lies and lies. And when you try to backtrack the lie, that's when it's very challenging. That's why they always catch serial killers. I know it's such a different thing. But when you maintain a certain image that is not authentic, it's actually a lot of work mentally and everything. It's just too much of a hassle. So, well, some people love it. Some people can do it. It's like a persona maybe, but no, man, this brain, no more space, okay? No more space. Half of my brain need to remember gym choreography. This one need to do word. This one need to do. Got no time to fake it. Aaron, yeah, call the reception to ask. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. Maybe not today. Maybe today they're still having like a lot of people coming in. They have 13 other flights coming in today into Kuala Lumpur at KLIA 1. So I think they're having an intake of a lot of people to various hotels today. 13 flights, Singapore was only one flight, but they had some coming from Doha, coming from Japan, coming from Australia. So I think downstairs is very busy. Yeah. JJ is asking, is that an app? It doesn't look natural. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not an app. It was the Instagram story, one of the weird filters. It's so hilarious. Okay, it cracks me up. Yeah, man, so many flights, 13 flights. So even the guy at the start, I asked him, I said that how many flights are there coming in today since there's only 20 people coming from Singapore? He said that, after this, we are packing up and we're going to the other terminal. I was like, wow, why? He said, the other terminal has 13 flights coming in. I was like, what? I mean, on a day-to-day, like a no COVID situation, 13 flights flying into a terminal is actually practically nothing. But because it's a COVID situation and every flight that comes in, they have to test everybody. So it's quite a lot, I think. So they said, yeah, they had 13 flights coming in. Some of them are full flights, full with social distancing. So full, I don't know what's the full number. But that's a lot of people, right? That's a lot of people coming back home. And that's a lot of hotels. And that's a lot of like transportation and escorts and testing. And wow, I mean, they did it very well. I'm really, 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 really well. Yeah, so very soon. Today's considered day 1, so that's all right. The only thing is, if I want a snack, like I want to eat something, I can't find anything to eat. So a lot of chocolate. And I tried to call the reception just now, but I think they're too busy. I tried to call reception just now to ask if I could order grab fruits. So one person said, like the paper says, no grab food at all. But while I was downstairs lining up, apparently you can order grab food, but only dry food. So I was a bit confused by that. Not really sure what he meant by dry food. Maybe like biscuits, bread, dry food. I can't order like, a whole packet of nasi goreng, nasi lemak. I can't order that kind of thing. But I can order, things that can be like buns and all, maybe. So I will definitely have to reconfirm with reception later. No, there's no mini bar. There's nothing. There's no mini bar. There's a little fridge. There's nothing. Juliana says that you can do it, Kat. Just do live if you need the company. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, when every day I'm like, can you guys talk to me? I'm so bored. Most likely I'll do the live on my Instagram just to be, because it's a little bit quicker and more people will be able to just quickly join on your phone. Cindy is asking, can your family send items to the reception to pass them to you? I asked my husband to send a luggage full of laptop and everything, and they send it up to my room. So I think in Singapore it's allowed, but in Malaysia, no. Not to say no, it's just that my husband is very far away from the hotel. Like I think we're about slightly under an hour's drive. So there are a lot of roadblocks in Malaysia, and you're not allowed to leave your home further than 10 kilometers. So he can't actually drive here. Even if they do allow the family members to bring food here or stuff here, he can't. Even if he does say, I need clothes, he can't, because he's not allowed to leave the house further than 10 kilometers. So yeah. Not really, no, babe. Clara's asking, are you close to home? No, I'm about 40 minutes away, 45 minutes away from home. Still a distance, but not that bad. Roy is asking, you went to a country that has mandatory quarantine. That's right. So Malaysia, my home country, has mandatory quarantine for 14 days. So I came home and I'm stuck at home. So Black Dweeb's asking, after quarantine, how do I go home? So what happened is, on the 14th day, they will give me a letter that I can, basically, I'm discharged from quarantine, and then I can ask my husband to pick me up. So I think he can maybe take a photo of that take a photo of that letter, and if he gets stopped by police or he gets stopped at the various roadblocks, he can show it and he can say that, oh, I'm picking up my wife from the hotel, and that is proof. So they need to see that letter so that he can drive further from his house. It's like proof. Oh yeah, there are tons of roadblocks all around Malaysia right now because they don't want people to be driving on the roads. So they'll stop you halfway somewhere, and then they'll ask you, where are you going? And do you have a reason to leave the house? So it's really, really hard. Clara's asking, were you able to get an upgrade? I didn't have to, babe. So go back maybe towards the early part of this video, maybe into about 10 minutes, and I panned my whole room. Here is huge. Okay, this place is huge. I've got like a huge toilet. I have a huge balcony, though there's a paper right here that says I'm not allowed to leave the room, including the balcony. But I already went out a couple of times. I opened the door, took some breath of fresh air. But yeah, I went out. So oops. um, what else? The upgrade. Good to know. I can't. Yep. Yeah, it's really serious here. So they have to be. I think they have to be very very strict. Um, yeah, it's kind of sucks. Clara's asking, can you order takeout if you don't like the food? Yes, I can order dry food from outside. I don't really know the definition of dry food, so I tried to call the reception just now to ask if I could order fruits, like get one of the Grab drivers or the Uber driver, no Uber, sorry, Grab or Panda to bring fruits for me. But she hasn't gotten back to me, so I'll call her again. I can also order hotel food. So there is a menu here, a small menu, not much. So they have Caesar salad. There is also fattoush, feta cheese, onion, cucumber, capsicum, tomatoes, tossed with lemon dressing. So that's that. Then I've got soup. So wild mushroom soup. Then they got oxtail soup. Then there's some pizza. So it's pepperoni pizza. There is a Warisan pizza. I think one of the local pizzas. Carbonara, bolognese. There's club sandwiches. There's beef burgers. Then there's some local delights. Viral nasi lemak. That's funny. Viral nasi lemak. Did they do that on purpose? Oh my God, is it a joke? Viral. Viral nasi lemak. I think that's a joke. Oh my God, I need to take a photo of that. That's funny. Viral nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is a type of local dish here. Mi mamak. There's another like fried noodles. Nasi goreng is fried rice. They've got satay. What else? What is this? Oh, they've got char kway teow. And then they've got grilled lamb, fish and chips, and then some desserts. Tiramisu, creme brulee, and some hot chocolate pudding. It's very, very hotel style. The prices are actually quite reasonable, like 20 ringgit, 25 ringgit. And they even said that if I order, I can get 20% discount some more because it's 20% discount. So yeah, I might do that, you know. Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's order the viral nasi lemak, huh? Let's do that, Roy. Maybe not, maybe one of the weeks. I don't know which week. I'll do that. I've got 14 days to pick the viral nasi lemak. Oh, it's so funny. I think it's a joke. It has to be. They're like, you know, they're just like, oh, let's call it viral nasi lemak. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, okay, and then I will post it on my second Instagram, okay? Because we don't wanna get people all panties all tied in a knot and all upset about me posting something called viral nasi lemak. Okay, I didn't call it viral. Royal Chulan Hotel called it viral. Gosh, I need to take a photo. I'm gonna remind myself to take a photo of it. That is funny. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this in about a few minutes and just take a rest. So thank you everybody for joining me on Wednesday again. We will do a live stream at 6 p.m. happy hour live stream. I have my alcohol. Managed to get that in. I got a wine and I've also got some choya. So we'll do. Oh, why don't I do viral nasi lemak? Yeah, why don't I do viral nasi lemak and some alcohol, wine or choya for my Wednesday live stream? Let's do that. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. So Wednesday, Singapore time, 6 o'clock. The usual, we'll just continue with that. So it will either be this setup or maybe I'll try to sneak myself into the balcony. We'll see. You don't want cat to be in jail for 2 years, you know. But yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for joining me today. Really, really appreciate it. If you got any questions about this whole quarantine and the whole procedure of me coming back from Singapore to KL, can just message me on Instagram, right? My main or my second channel, no problem. I will definitely get back to you, especially if I know the answer. Otherwise, yeah, you can ask me in this chat after the video goes up. There's some comment section there as well. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and thank you for keeping me company. I'm gonna be so lonely. I might be on live stream a little bit more often on my Instagram, so just ignore me, talking to myself. But 14 days, it's a long one, yeah. So yeah, anyway, bye everybody. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, YS. Thank you, Christina. Bye, Roy. Bye, Kizzy. Bye, everybody. Bye, Ron. Bye, Karen. Bye, bye. Bye, Susan.